Hey everyone, George the Remote Seller here. Sorry for my absence. I know I've been away for quite some time, but I had a lot going on. My second child was born. That was a lot of fun. But I've also been putting a lot of work into my software, Astro, and also scaling and building up my Amazon business. But I've got a real good video for you guys today. We're going to talk about scaling our Amazon wholesale business, the best way and what you can do so you can do it effectively. Let's get into it. So right off the bat, Amazon wholesale is a very capital intensive business. Now, there are two ways basically you're going to scale it. You can either not take out any profit, keep all the profit into the business and slowly compound that monthly and get a large sum in there, and you can scale it that way, or you need to invest a large sum into it. Put a lot of money, a lot of cash influx into the business. Now, it's important to note that for every roughly $1 you spend on products that you're going to sell on Amazon, the revenue you're going to be getting from that dollar is going to be roughly $2. You're going to be basically doubling that in terms of revenue, not profit, revenue. So for every dollar you spend, roughly, on the low end, maybe it might be as low as $1.80 or $1.70, but it's like on the high end, you're probably going to be making $2.20 to $2.50 from that product. But just on average, it's probably about $1. So for every dollar you spend, you're going to get $2 in sales revenue. So with that piece of information, you know that if you want to make this month $100,000 in revenue, that means last month you needed to have spent around $50,000 on products. Very important to note this. But in this video, I want to discuss how you can increase your sales while also maintaining a high level of profitability. So to be profitable, you of course have to invest your capital into profitable products. Now, this isn't always easy, especially when you're trying to scale. You might find some good products from your supplier, and that might be the limit. It might be 10 products only. So you want to find profitable products from your suppliers. So one of the most important things you need to know is how to do the proper product analysis, okay? To analyze ASINs very well to understand if you're going to be actually profitable or not. Check out this video for more information on finding profitable products. But then the most important aspect of this is your supplier, your relationship with the supplier, and then trying to also build off of that relationship to get discounts. So let's start talking about suppliers now. Okay, so a lot of suppliers say they don't work with Amazon sellers. You might hear this from a lot of Amazon sellers. This simply is not true. Suppliers do not want to work with the crappy Amazon sellers. The type of seller that will bust their balls, 50 emails or 50 calls back and forth over a $1,000 order. They don't want to work with a supplier like that. But if you're willing to do bulk orders from a supplier and guarantee them that you're going to be making 5, 10, 15, $50,000 orders, trust me, they're going to want to work with you. That's what they want. They want to offload bulk items, okay? If you can guarantee them that you're going to be purchasing large amounts of quantities every month, they don't care if you're an Amazon seller, if you're a Shopify seller, if you're a retailer, brick and mortar store, they don't care. They want to guarantee from you that you're going to be buying a lot of products from them and you're going to have a good relationship with them, a nice, smooth relationship, okay? If you want to find out more about how to find suppliers, check out this video over here and you can find out more about that. So the reason you want to go to try to do bulk orders is to get bulk order discounts from them, okay? This is what's going to really push your business forward. You can't request discounts without making a commitment to actually buy a lot of products from these guys. You have to make that commitment to your supplier, and you have to portray this verbally to them so they can understand that you're willing to spend money to get those discounts, to have a good relationship with them. So I'll go through now point by point what has worked for me, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work for you guys too. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to go to your favorite supplier's price list. Then you want to scan this price list using tools like Amazon Analyzer, Tactical Arbitrage, or whatever type of scanning tool you prefer to use. You also probably want to do a manual search on these products as well, manually searching these to see which products come up. I have videos on both of these strategies in the description below. Check them out. After you scan them or you're doing your manual searching, you want to sort them and remove all the products that have 200 sales or less, okay? Only keep the products that have more than 200 sales in there. Now, 200 sales usually is around a BSR, maybe around 35, 40,000 BSR. Obviously, the BSR reflects differently according to which category you're looking in, or if you're in a different marketplace, you're not in the US, the BSRs might reflect differently, but basically you're looking for around 200 sales plus to focus on those products. Now, after you have your list of products that sell more than 200 units, what you're then going to do is you want to sort them and remove all the products that have a ROI of less than 10%. So if it's minus 5% ROI, keep it in the list. If it's minus 15%, get rid of it. So anything that's obviously, if it's a plus ROI, you want to keep it. So anything with -10 and above, you want to keep them in your list. So basically these are the products that you're going to be requesting a discount on from your supplier. So now comes the important part, talking to your supplier about getting that discount that you're after. The conversation or the email should go something like this. Hey, I'll be purchasing a minimum of 120 units per SKU. These are your prices. What type of discounts could you offer me? If the discount is good, I could spend probably X thousand dollars, insert the number that works for you, 5, 10, 15, $100,000, whatever works for you. So if the discount is good, I could probably spend around X dollars per month with you. They'll come back to you with all the discounts they're willing to offer you. When I do this, I usually get discounts anywhere between 6% all the way up to even 20% on the products that I request. If your supplier is not willing to budge and they're not going to offer you any discounts, you probably don't even want to work with them anymore, especially if you've been a loyal customer to them. So again, check out the video in the link in the description below on finding great suppliers. Basically it goes through how to source and eventually sign up with these suppliers. Now you may have to go through hundreds of different suppliers until you find a few good ones. But in reality, all you need is 2 great suppliers to have a flourishing Amazon wholesale business. Before I let you guys go, I just want to let you know that I've opened up a new Telegram group. It's in the description below. If you have any questions you want to directly ask me, feel free to ask them there. Sign up and just ask me any question you guys might have. Let me know what topic you want me to talk about in the future video. See you guys later.